Hi, beautiful people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you'll be coming across this video. I still remain your number one and Mbunge nurse. I welcome you all to another health talk with Nurse Marian Topsy. I welcome you all to another edition, which is going to be fun, educative. Please, whenever you come across this video, help me like, share, and comment. Please and thank you. On today's edition, we'll be talking about genotype compatibility. Nowadays, most of we youths, we go into relationship or marriage without knowing if we and our partner are really compatible or not, which is very, very bad. It's very good to know if you and your partner are compatible. That's why I would love to talk about genotype compatibility, because we later end up hurting ourselves in relationship when we find out that we can't really end up together as couples. So now, first and foremost, what is genotype? Genotype can simply be defined as the genetic constitution of an individual organism. I come again. Genotype can simply be defined as the genetic constitution of an individual organism. Now, this genotype is very, very important when we know which of the group we belong to. This genotype is different from your phonetic type, which is a description of your actual physical characteristic. So this genotype is something that is vital and important, because we are not the ones to face the penalty, but our offspring are going to face it. Not only the pains they go through, not only we spending much money on them, but if we check what they undergo and later they might not end up making it, which is very, very bad. We are bringing out offspring into the world to make them suffer what they know nothing about. So please and please, this genotype is very, very important. Before you go into marriage, make sure you know the genotype you both belongs to. Maybe you are compatible or not. If you are not compatible, just let go instead of you causing future pain. What will oversee you. It's better to avoid it at early stage than when it's too late for you. So now I'll be talking about what type of genotype. What are the type of genotype we have? It is an impressive to know your genotype before you say yes to that handsome guy or that beautiful lady whom you wish to spend the rest of your life with. If you're in a relationship in which there are chances of conception, it's better. The problem is to avoid the genotype compatibility. Just avoid it, to avoid what we call sickle cell. So please, I'm begging, it's very, very vital to check. It's very, very important to know who you are ending up with. Not because of you yourself, but because of the person you are bringing into this world. Because it will be hard for you to say you are getting married without having children, without bearing your own kids. Even you as a woman can do that. Your man will never accept that. So please, just to avoid too much sickle cell in our society, the best way to avoid it is to know what? Our genotype. So now I'll be talking about type of genotype and how are they compatible. So we'll know the type of genotype we have and to know if they are compatible or not, if they are good to go for marriage or not. Now, the most common genotype in women are, we have AA, we have AS, we have AC, we have SS. I come again, the common type of genotype we have the AA, the AS, the AC, and the AS, which is the AS, which has the sickle cell, which we commonly know as sickler. They are sickler. So now, how do we know if we are compatible? Like AA and AA is perfect match. I come again. AA and AA, they are perfect match, which they can give birth to AA. If you want to have 4 children, there is probability that your 4 kids will be having AA, because no one between the male and the female is carrying S. None of them is carrying S. So they can't give birth to children having AS or AC or SS because no carrier of that S. So AA and AA is excellence. They are perfect match. Then AA and AS, there's probability that their first kids might be AA, the second one might be AS, the third one might be AA, and the fourth one might be AS, which is not bad also, is very, very good. Now, let's talk about AA and AS. When you have, when AA and AS get married, S, none of them is carrying S. So they can't give birth to children having AS or AC or SS because no carrier of that S. So AA and AA is excellence. They are perfect match. Then AA and AS, there's probability that their first kids might be AA, the second one might be AS, the third one might be AA, and the fourth one might be AS, which is not bad also, is very, very good. Now, let's talk about AA and AS. When you have, when AA and AS get married, there is possibility that they will give birth to AA, AC, which is very good also. Which is when AA and AC get married, they might give birth to AA, and AC, which is very good. Then now, the worst of it, if AS gets married to AS, they will give birth to AA, AS, then they must be carrier of that sickle cell, which is SS. So don't say because I'm AS, my partner is AS, we can manage. You can't do. It's only if you are having 1 or 2 kids, which there is no much probability that none of them won't be the carrier of that sickle cell. Now, AS getting married to AC is the worst, very, very bad, because they will give birth to AS, SS, which is very, very bad. Then we have AS getting married to AC. They'll give birth to AS, AA, AC, AS, SS, which is very bad. Then SS and SS getting married, all their kids must be a carrier of that sickle cell. So it's very, very bad. It's very, very bad. So now, compatibility of genotype for marriage are AA marrying an AA. That is the best compatibility. The way you save your future children, the worry about genotype compatibility. Then AA marrying an AS. You will end up with kids with AA and AS, which is good. But sometimes, if you are not lucky, all the kids will be AS, which limits their choice to partner. AS and AS should not marry. There is every chances of them having children with SS. Then AS and SS should not think of marrying, and definitely SS and SS must not marry, since there are absolutely no chance of escaping having a child without the sickle cell disease. You understand that part? So please, I'm begging our brothers and our sisters, it's better if you are AA, go for a partner with AS, so that we will reduce. That's another way of reducing the AS. AS and AS cannot get married because there's probability of them having a carrier of that sickle cell, which is not really advisable. Please. So now, if I want to rate this genotype of a teen and their compatibility rating, AA and AA, I give them 100%. Then AA and AS, I give them 75%, which both can marry. Then AA and AS, I give them 50%. They can also marry. You understand? Then AS and AS, 25%, which is not recommended at all. Then AS and SS, as in, is a no-go area. I give it 0%, is a no-go area. You understand? So please, let's try by all means and avoid. Let's not be blinded by what's love that is going to affect our future, love that is going to mislead us and will bring an innocent children into the world to feel what they call pain pain they know nothing about. This sickle cell is not something that is really, really very good. It's a bad thing. I pray none of us should undergo what they call sickle cell. If you see a sickle cell patient, you will understand the pain they are going through, which is not their fault, but the fault is from the parents that bring them into the world. The parents that bring them into the world bring them to suffer what they know nothing about. So please, parents, let's always watch who our children are getting married to. Please, it's very, very important. We should watch who they are going into marriage with. Don't just overlook it as it's a normal thing. This sickle cell thing is not a thing to joke with. At the end of the day, you see most children, they will struggle and struggle and struggle with their life. Then they will later end up in debt. They can't survive it. The pain is too much for them to bear. They are feeling unbearable pain. Please, let's try and work towards it. Thank you. So on next edition, I'll be talking about the sickle cell itself, the damage the sickle cell caused to the body system. Thank you for your time. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Please and please don't forget to help me share